If your brain feels foggy, your focus slips after 5 minutes, and you keep forgetting where you left your phone. It's not your fault. Your brain is out of shape. But here's the good news. Just like your body, your brain can get stronger with a few easy daily exercises. And when you start doing them, you'll notice something wild. Your memory sharpens, your focus locks in, and studying actually starts to feel fun. Let's fix that lazy brain in just 7 steps. Before we start, tell me in the comments, what's the one thing you forget most often? Your keys, passwords, or people's names? Let's see who wins the forgetfulness battle. 1. The 5-minute recall challenge. All right, here's your first mental workout, and it's surprisingly simple. Most people think memory improves by reading more, but that's like thinking you'll get stronger just by watching someone else lift weights. The real growth happens when your brain struggles to remember on its own. That's what scientists call active recall. After you study or read something new, close your book, put your notes aside, and spend just 5 minutes trying to write down or explain everything you remember. No peeking, no cheating. Just recall. At first, your brain will panic. It'll say, wait, I forgot everything. But that moment of struggle is actually your brain rewiring itself to hold on to information longer. Every time you do this, you're teaching your brain that memory matters. And here's the crazy part. Within a week, you'll start noticing patterns. You'll remember tiny details you used to forget, like exact definitions, names, or lines from your notes. This single habit can double your memory retention. Try this challenge after your next study session and comment below how much you remembered without checking your notes. Let's see who scores the highest recall percentage. 2. The name trick. You meet someone new. They smile, introduce themselves, and 30 seconds later, their name is gone. Don't worry, your brain isn't broken. It's just lazy with words it can't see. That's where the name trick comes in. Our brains are visual machines. They remember pictures far better than letters. So when you meet someone named Sarah, imagine her surfing on a wave. Sarah the surfer. If it's Mark, imagine a giant check mark floating above his head. It's playful, it's weird, and that's exactly why it works. Your brain loves strange and vivid images. They act like sticky notes for memory. Every time you think of that person again, the picture pops up first, and the name follows naturally. The more absurd the image, the better it sticks. This trick doesn't just work for names. Use it for vocabulary, lists, or even facts for exams. When you attach words to pictures, you give your brain handles to grab onto. All right, let's test your creativity. Pick a random name, any name, and create a fun mental image for it. Drop your funniest one in the comments. I'll feature the most creative one in the next video. 3. The 20-second focus reset. You ever sit down to study, open your notes, and 10 minutes later you're deep in a YouTube rabbit hole? Yeah, that's not lack of discipline. It's your focus muscle collapsing. Here's the fix. The 20-second focus reset. Whenever your mind starts to drift, stop what you're doing, just for 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Now focus on one single thing. It could be your breathing, a sound in the room, or the feeling of the chair beneath you. Do nothing else. When you open your eyes again, your brain will feel sharper, because that micro-pause refuels your attention, just like a short rest between workout sets. Most people try to power through distractions and end up exhausting their focus completely. But those who know how to reset quickly win the long game. Think of this as pressing the refresh button for your brain. Let's do it together right now. Pause this video, close your eyes, and take one calm, focused breath. When you're done, type "done" in the comments. Let's see how many of us actually took that 20-second focus break. 4. The Memory Palace minigame. Okay, this next one is legendary, literally ancient. Greek philosophers used it, Sherlock Holmes used it, and now you can use it too. It's called the Memory Palace. Here's how it works. Imagine a place you know really well, like your home, your school, or even your favorite coffee shop. Now assign each room or space to a category of things you want to remember. Maybe the kitchen is for grocery lists, your bedroom is for study notes, and the hallway is for reminders or passwords. Then visualize the items you want to remember as objects in those rooms. So if you need to remember milk, eggs, and bread, picture a milk carton dancing on the counter, eggs juggling themselves, and a loaf of bread doing jumping jacks near the fridge. Yes, it sounds ridiculous, but that's the point. The more absurd the image, the stronger your memory grip becomes. You're turning your home into a 3D memory map, and your brain loves spatial information. All right, imagine your own memory palace. What's one thing you'd store in your living room of the mind? Type it in the comments, and make it weird enough to remember. 5. The left-hand switch. This one's going to feel awkward at first, but that's exactly why it works. You know how athletes cross-train to build different muscles? Your brain can do the same. Try doing small tasks with your non-dominant hand. Brush your teeth, use your mouse, open doors, or even stir your coffee with your other hand. It'll feel clumsy and you might drop a few things. But every mistake means your brain is firing new neurons. That's called neuroplasticity, the ability of your brain to rewire itself. When you challenge it in unfamiliar ways, it literally grows new connections. Think of it as teaching your brain a new dance move. So yes, you'll spill toothpaste once or twice, but you're also building a sharper, more flexible mind. Here's your challenge. Use your non-dominant hand for the next 24 hours. Then come back here and comment how many times you almost dropped something. Let's see who survived the left-hand challenge. 6. The 10-minute curiosity dive. Now this one is fun. It's how you make your brain fall in love with learning again. Every day, take 10 minutes to learn something totally random. It doesn't have to be for school or work. It could be why popcorn pops, how airplanes fly, or what cats dream about. When you explore topics that genuinely spark your curiosity, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical that helps lock information into long-term memory. This isn't just learning, it's play for your brain. You'll notice that the more curious you get, the more your focus improves naturally. It's like teaching your mind to chase knowledge the way a kid chases ice cream trucks. So forget boring studying for a moment. Fuel your curiosity and memory will follow. Your turn. What's one random fact you've learned recently? Drop it in the comments. I'll pin the most interesting one at the top. 7. The nightly reflection trick. All right, we've come to the final brain exercise, and it's the simplest of all. It's called nightly reflection. Every night before bed, take just 2 minutes to mentally rewind your day. Ask yourself 3 quick questions. What did I learn today? What did I forget? And what am I grateful for? This tiny reflection activates your hippocampus, the part of your brain that stores memory. When you think about what mattered most in your day, your brain flags those moments as important and strengthens them while you sleep. It's like pressing save on your day's experience. You'll wake up sharper, calmer, and more aware of what really sticks. Try this tonight. Before you sleep, review your day in your head, and tomorrow, come back and comment one thing you remembered more clearly than usual. Let's see how powerful your memory can get overnight. There you have it. 7 simple exercises to train your brain just like a muscle. Try them for a week and watch your focus, clarity, and memory skyrocket. And if you want to go even deeper, grab my ebook, How to Build an Exceptional Memory. The link's in the description. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because your best brain is still loading.